So I've heard you want to try yoga or curious about yoga. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you tips to help you start your yoga dream. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Joy. I've been practicing yoga for more than a decade and I've been teaching yoga for almost 7 years now. I hope you'll give yoga a try because it will definitely help you spiritually, physically, and mentally. The first thing you want to have is asking yourself the question, why do you want to practice yoga? And if you don't have a reason right now, or maybe you're just curious trying yoga, it's fine. For me, yoga has become a spiritual practice. There's a lot of benefits. It will definitely give you mental clarity, awareness, regulate your mood. Physically, it will help you have more flexibility, posture, and strength. So try to assess what that intention is for you. If you don't have that intention yet, you will probably realize that as you go through your journey. I think setting that intention at the very start is very helpful because it will really help you sustain your practice along the way. So let's talk about the practice. Where do you actually start? There are two things that you can do. The first one is you can try online. You can actually go to YouTube, search for classes. There are thousands of classes out there that you can try. The benefit of starting online is there's no commitment yet. You just want to get that feeling first. So what it feels like to practice yoga without commitment. It's also like your pre-read because you'll be able to learn poses. And once you're ready to sign up for a studio, you will not feel so overwhelmed if a teacher, for example, say, do this pose because at least you've learned that poses online already. Speaking of online, you can also try downloading an app. I personally use Down Dog app for many years now. What's good about the app is there's a lot of practices that you can do. You can edit the difficulty, you can add music, you can change the voice of your teacher. So definitely there's a lot of things you can play around using the app. Now let's talk about studio. You've signed up, but you're unsure what classes to take. So don't get overwhelmed. Usually studios specify if it's for open level, open for beginners, or more for advanced. So that's one. Look for that tag if it's open level. And if it's not available, you can ask your studio, is this beginner friendly? Is this safe for, if, for example, you have limitations? You can definitely ask your studio to help and guide you. And then second is reading about the class description because it will give you a preview of what the class is about. If you're still unsure, search on YouTube first. Like for example, what's a Hatha yoga? And see for yourself if the poses in Hatha yoga are the poses you feel comfortable doing. Just to add about the practice, it doesn't have to be when you sign up for a vinyasa. You need to practice vinyasa all the time. No, it's actually good to mix things around. There's no hard rule in yoga. Whatever practice you've started is the practice. You should always be practicing. Now, what to wear for your practice? Usually for women, we wear leggings and sports bra. For men, you can wear a short. But again, there's no hard rule of what to wear in yoga. There are poses in yoga where you're inverted or you're twisting. So it's very important that you can move freely. The clothing that you wear actually supports you when you do a certain movement. If you're practicing online, definitely you need a mat. So there are different types of yoga mat as well. I personally like those with rubbery feel because it gives me a good grip and I feel secured when I'm doing a pose. There are also yoga mats out there as well with a shiny finish. Personally, it's not my preference because I have sweaty hands. So I feel like when it gets sweaty, I feel unstable in a certain pose. And there are also soft mats. I honestly don't recommend them that much because the soft mats, especially if you're doing like a kneeling pose, it might be hard for you. Now, to be specific with yoga mat brands, because there are also thousands out there and it can get overwhelming, I guess my advice to you is investing in a good brand. They have high quality materials and look at the reviews as well. I personally use Manduka. It's durable and you don't have to keep on changing your mats every year. So you've prepared what to wear, you have a mat. Now, what are the things you need to observe before your practice? The first one is try not to eat at least 19 minutes before class. Because there are poses in yoga where you will be twisting, so it might be difficult to do the pose if your tummy is full. Bring a water bottle with you. You need to hydrate. Try to arrive early, 10 to 15 minutes before class. Usually, studios don't allow their students to enter once the class is starting. So try to be early with your class, and being early gives you also that time to, stretch a bit and prepare yourself for your practice. So now you're inside the class. What's gonna happen? Usually the class is structured with an opening where the teacher will ask you to set your intention. So teachers also open the class with an opening mantra. Then we do the poses. You do Shavasana where you lie down and then close the practice. So usually that's how the class is structured. And while you're doing the poses or you're in your practice, it's always a good reminder that yoga is not a competition. Yoga is not a performance. You're practicing not to perform, but you're practicing to connect with your body, mind, and soul. The practice is not for other people. The practice is for yourself. I think that's a very good reminder. It makes the practice more meaningful for you. So now you had your first practice. What to do next? Especially yogis who wants to deepen their practices, read about the 8 limbs of yoga. But again, it's not a prerequisite for you to start your yoga journey. Again, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual practice for you, everyone's welcome to practice yoga. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video and I hope you give yoga a try. If you have questions, please do let me know in the comment section. Thank you.